Alrighty, welcome to another episode in our Half-Life 2 series. Just before we jump back into where we left off, I just wanted to go over a couple plot points leading up to this. This is just from the Wikipedia page, but it just gives a little bit of background as to how we got to this point. So the game started off, we realized that we are Gordon Freeman. We are a scientist that works, or at one point anyways, worked for the Black Mesa Research Facility. At some point in the past, scientists in the Black Mesa Research Facility opened a portal to a dimension of aliens that were able to conquer Earth in 7 hours. They are known as the Combine. Those are those things that are all dressed in black that we've been seeing all around City 17. They are a technologically superior race to humans. They've caused this brutal police state. We are awoken from stasis by a mysterious G-Man. He's some sort of multi-dimensional bureaucrat. The very first thing when the game starts, we see this face and he's telling us to wake up, Mr. Freeman, wake up. So we are awoken by this man and he sends us into City 17, which is the site of the Combine Citadel. So this is like where the base of operations is for the Combine. But it's also where Wallace Breen, who used to be a former Black Mesa administrator, is working as the Combine's puppet ruler. So that's the guy that his message kept playing over and over again on those ads. So we, at the beginning of the game, the Combine tried to track us down. We don't want to be in City 17, obviously. We met some resistance members along the way. We met Barney Calhoun, who is a former Black Mesa security guard working undercover as a Combine police officer. He's the one that pulled us aside and helped us out. We met Dr. Eli Vance and his daughter Alex Vance, and Dr. Kleiner, who is an eccentric Black Mesa scientist. They tried to teleport us back to the Resistance base in that little makeshift laboratory that we had to find our way through. However, when they tried to teleport us, it didn't work, and it actually sent us right into the heart of the city, the heart of the Combine forces. So that's what we're trying to fight our way out now. We're trying to now fight our way out sort of manually out of the city after they tried to teleport us. Now, along the way, we've come across this sort of railroad, and along the way, we've met even more resistance members who have helped us in various ways. One of the last ones gave us some sort of an airboat. We got our first vehicle of the game. So that's kind of giving us a little bit of background as to who is the Combine. It gives us a little bit of background information in terms of like Black Mesa as an organization and stuff like that. I found that very helpful in terms of sort of summarizing where we got to.
Reminder, memory replacement is the first step towards rank privileges.
Alright, so exactly as I said, we left off on this level here, which is called Water Hazard. We've been equipped with our first vehicle of the game, so our fight out of the city continues. So I noticed that there was actually a Lambda logo up there and over here as well, so I'm going to try and dock right here. Whoa. Okay, so my boat respawned over there, that's cool. So there's that large tower that sort of goes into the sky, and I believe that is some sort of a combine building, obviously. They've made it quite obvious that they've taken over. Oh, good lord.
Station 12, come in. Station 12, do you read?
So unfortunately I can't really interact with that radio there, but somebody was definitely trying to hail Station 12, which is where we are. Oh! So I'm pretty sure I should be able to get up here if I'm careful enough. I'm down to 4 health, which I'm not thrilled about, so I'm going to want to try and find some health as soon as possible. So I'm not entirely sure what is happening here, but that's the thing that has the lambda on it, and it's definitely got health inside of it. I gotta try and figure out a way to break it. Oh, there we go. You think I'll make a jump into the water from here? Hell yeah, I'm gonna make a jump into the water from there. Alright, so I got the lambda locator. We got ourselves some health back. Alright, I think I've more or less exhausted my options here. That was strange, we saw it looked like a combine helicopter fly by too. That definitely suggests that they are out looking for us. And we heard other people in the last episode talking about the fact that half of the force of the combine seems to be out looking for us. So we're going to want to try and steer clear of enemy interaction or combine interaction at least as much as possible. It's kind of a good change of pace, this little airboat level. I like it. I definitely didn't expect it. I saw some gameplay when I was first looking into covering the series that showed some vehicle. Come at me. Come at me. Alright. But, yeah, I didn't expect it this soon, that's for sure. I wasn't sure exactly what... The heck? Nice. So that guy just hooked me up. As I said, so I've been coming across quite a few people along the way that have been aiding me, and that's just another example. Oh no. So I think this is some sort of a weighted system again, and we're gonna need a few items here to try and weigh this thing down. We had one of these before where we had to jump out of a room or something, and we had to keep picking stuff up to sort of weigh it down or counterweight it. Or maybe not. Oh. Yeah, I still think we have to. Oh, shoot. Yeah, I don't know. This is strange. It's almost like it's got something to do with this cage here. I just find this whole area, I don't know. I don't know if I'm 100% clear on what I need to do just yet. Let me try and take my boat across. See, that's a ramp down there, so I definitely feel like it's got to be driven across, but I'm just... I don't know. Definitely something up. And that whole cage. Can I get up here? Oh, yeah. So I'm gonna drop... Oh, shoot. I was supposed to drop the drum, not myself, but didn't work out very well. Alright. So it's just shy. Huh. I wonder if that gets pushed up. Okay. So I think I've actually got them on the wrong place. I think that the idea here is to put all of those in the cage underneath. Just like when I found the blue drum in the cage under the water. Come on now. It's a pain in the butt. Because, to be honest with you, the blue drums aren't really staying that well. They seem to be sliding down, almost like the incline is too large anyways. I would need so much weight. They should float up. They seem to be sticking to the surface, so that should push this cage up. We'll see exactly how many I need. I am the greatest of idiots. That was not intended to take that long to figure out. Gotta try and stay above the water here for a minute. Alright, so it's already looks like it's pushed the cage up just a tad. We'll let that one float up, and we'll do all 4 of them. They gave me 4 to find, so I'm sure you have to probably use at least 3 out of the 4. So that should cause the cage to push all the way up. Like it dropped something off. It definitely landed, so not looking forward to the next couple hundred feet. The sewage seems to be radiated as well, because it's almost like there's like a Geiger counter clicking. You can kind of hear it if you listen closely. I don't know if it's a danger to my health, but definitely something that I don't want to stick around too long. Landed just up ahead, just past this blockade. Oh shit. I wasn't wrong.
Wait, 8 units service, remaining units down at storm system 2.
Attention, Captain. Your block is now charged. Permission and away. You are convicted of multi-anti-civil violation. Implicit citizenship revoked. Status: malignant. You are convicted of multi-anti-civil violation. Implicit revoked. Status: malignant. Attention all ground protection teams. Judgment waiver is now in effect. Capital prosecution is discretionary. Attention ground units. Anti-citizen reported in this community. Code locked, cauterized, stabilized. Attention all ground protection. Judgment waiver is now in effect. Capital prosecution.
Warning. Hazardous radiation levels detected.
So I just got some sort of a computerized warning from the special suit that I got at the beginning of the game that basically told me that there is indeed radiation. But as long as I'm in the boat, it doesn't affect me. As soon as I step into any of those areas, I immediately get radiated. So it's definitely something to be very cautious about. I say as I run directly into it. Oh shoot. I thought I was going to be able to destroy those drums, but it's using too much ammo, so I'm just not even going to worry about it. Pretty sure that's all that's up there, so I'm just going to head on. Apparently I could have just run into those, so I'm going to keep that in mind going forward. It's a lot easier than having to stop every time there's enemies and get down. This is exactly why I go around and look for things. So I was essentially had next to no ammo in my automatic SMG here, but there's a secret dead guy over here that had a really large cache of ammunition. So we're pretty good going forward. I lost a little bit of health with the radiation, but ammo-wise we're golden, and we're not doing too bad health. I'm just gonna completely avoid those things. Because, yeah, don't like that. Nightmare material. Last time it was caffeine break during the loading screens. Now it's juice time. Always be prepared with the liquid. You know what I mean? Gotta keep that palette nice and fresh. Palette? Is that the palette of the I don't know. Too big of a word for me. I don't see a whole lot around here. Nobody's getting my attention, so... is that? Do I want to know? Oh, it's him. Somebody fired. Okay. I was like, oh, good lord. With all of these mutated things walking around, who the hell knows?
Biosignal for protection team.
I do have to say, if I've had one complaint about anything to this point in the game, it would have to probably be the ladder climbing system. It's a button press. As far as I know, the X button to mount and dismount. I don't know if I'm just confused, but sometimes I'll go too close and he'll automatically grab onto it, and then I'll go to press X and he'll dismount, and then sometimes I'm pressing down and he's gonna... It's just it's kind of, I don't know. I can't think of the right word. It just doesn't seem very fluid compared to what you would typically see from ladder climbing in a lot of games now. So he's gonna hook me up with some ammo, which is sweet. I think I'm gonna find a whole lot else up here, but it's got a door, so it's gotta lead to somewhere cool, right? So obviously I can go here because it's saved. I don't know if this is where I have to go or where
We now have direct confirmation of a disruptor in our midst. One who has acquired an almost messianic reputation in the minds of certain citizens. His figure is synonymous with the darkest urges of instinct, ignorance, and decay. Some of the worst excesses of the Black Mesa incident have been laid directly at his feet. And yet unsophisticated minds continue to imbue him with romantic power, giving him such dangerous poetic labels as the one free man, the opener of the way. Let me remind all citizens of the dangers of magical thinking. We have scarcely begun to climb from the dark pit of our species' evolution. Let us not slide backward into oblivion, just as we have finally begun to see the light. If you see this so-called free man, report him. Civic deeds do not go unrewarded, and contrariwise, complicity with his cause will not go unpunished. Be wise. Be safe. Be aware.
So that's kind of interesting, and not necessarily revealing a whole lot, but so basically that's the man that used to be a former administrator of Black Mesa. So he would have used to be our boss in some sense. Now the Combine is using him as a puppet ruler for propaganda, such as the message that we just saw there. He's telling people, if you associate yourself with Gordon Freeman, you know, it's essentially against the law. You know, trouble will come with that, and, you know, report him when you see him. And he also said about how, you know, so much of that incident at Black Mesa, which caused all of, you know, this disaster on Earth, he put a lot of the blame on me. So I highly doubt that that is the case. I feel like there's a lot of sketchy stuff going on here with this Black Mesa company, but definitely good to know that he's trying to get the citizens against me at this point too. It's not good news for me, but it's good information to realize. I have no idea where I am right now, but it seems to be some sort of a Combine base, because that is definitely not human technology. There's blood splatter on some of the walls too, so I'm not sure if I'm alone or if whatever caused that blood is still here. Looks like some sort of a research facility. What the Christ? Oh my God. Alright, so it's going to give me the opportunity to basically pick up full ammunition in all my weapons, which is pretty sweet. And we finally got our newest weapon, a grenade. And more specifically, it seems to be it looks like a smoke grenade more than it does a regular grenade, but it does just say grenade, so we'll soon find out. And cool. Got some health. That'll definitely help us. Good Lord, whatever happened here though was not very kind. It's probably putting it mildly. I should probably keep having a quick peek. Damn it. Alright, so at least I've got some energy left in my suit. I got full health now, which is good. There's some new vehicles here. I don't know if I'm going to be able to pilot them, but we'll soon find out. Alright, well that worked out. Alright, I haven't seen one of these in a while. If you don't remember them, these are health stations. And they also have like suit stations that you can go to and regenerate the like health of your suit, or the wear and tear on your suit, because that is rated as well. But I didn't see one of those in this building, so I'm just gonna head on.
King 3, unit down at storm system 2.
Just want to go back and destroy some of the boxes in case there's some health. So I actually parked my boat just down there. I don't know that you'll be able to see it, but I wouldn't have been able to progress a whole lot further anyways. All that was up here was this gate, so we did have to go through that building to continue. This thing is moving on its own and kind of creeped me out. Okay. Alright, so there's some little help for my suit. It looks like these green boxes are what is going to be my grenade refiller in terms of filling up any grenades. I can carry 5 right now. It's not bad. They're giving me a lot of health, and they're giving me a lot of power for my suit. Clearly, there's going to be some, maybe some tough shooting galleries ahead or something. Not entirely sure what these big machines are, but you can climb them. So in order to open the gate, I have to turn this valve. It's kind of like a lock system. But Obviously that's not gonna happen, so I'm gonna more than likely have to blow my... Yep, just as I thought. Worked out perfectly. Maybe yep. That did the trick. Oh, right. Oh, great. So, I guess we just go back now and continue on. It looks like one of those reinforcement ships just dropped off some more troops, unfortunately. Oh, no. Oh yeah? You wanna play that way, eh? I'm Gordon Freeman. I got the best friggin' goatee in video gaming. And I will kick your ass. That is a fact. Keep coming at me, boys. They're creepy little things, too. Okay, so apparently I can only use that so much, but at least it got my health back up a little bit. God damn it, these things are annoying. Yeah. So the grenades actually work out pretty well. I'm down to 14 health though, so I need to find some ASAP here. They are everywhere, but I'm just gonna keep driving. I feel like I don't have much of a chance against that. Oh, Lord. Firing RPGs at me here and everything else. one-way street. There's only certain ways that I can go here, so just gonna try to play it careful. And oh boy, oh no. I had zero chance there against that opposition for sure. I mean, I'm not usually the kind of guy to just drive past the action, but that's a little bit much. Another lambda locator just up here. We're gonna have to figure out how to get that to drop down. There we go. Alright, we're maxed out ammo in our pistol. We are doing fairly well in ammo there. And we've got 3 grenades left, so we're doing okay. I don't see a whole lot else that I can investigate. That was just a cache of health, weapons, and a bit of an upgrade for the suit health. Onwards! I feel like we're going to come to the end of this airboat level here pretty soon, and I feel like we're going to run across another resistance member pretty soon, because we haven't really seen an ally in a while. I don't know if we're going to see any allies now that the citizens have been threatened against plotting anything with me. Gate just up there. It looks like I have to continue through there, which means I'm gonna have to try and fight my way around here. The alarm is still going on too, so they're more than aware of where I'm at. They're gonna be waiting. Okay, so there's a dock here, and there's a door that I can enter here that actually has a lock on it. So I'm actually going to have to shoot that if I want to go through the door. I don't really think that there's a whole lot else on this side here, other than an exit that I know about. So totally, I have to go through this locked door for sure. Even if I were to go around that way that I just went, I feel like that's definitely the front door and probably the least tactful, is that even a word? Tactful? Tactical. The better strategy is to probably go through the back door. That's what I was trying to say there before I decided I didn't know English any longer. So I'm in obviously some sort of a combine warehouse again or something like that here, so I'm sure we're going to be coming across more of them. So the newest gun that I collected is now the 357 Magnum. It's another pistol. And I can actually choose which one of the two pistols I want to use. I've actually got a crap ton more ammo in this one, so I'm going to use it for now. But from what it just demonstrated there, the revolver is a one-hit kill at this point in the game anyways. So hell yeah, I'll take it. No questions asked, I'll take it. So you can actually open those doors. I was able to pick up some more health for both myself and my suit, so or power for my suit, I guess. So doing okay there. There's some more. There's some revolver ammunition. It's almost like every couple levels or every little while you get like a new gun, and it's kind of cool because it kind of keeps the gunplay and the first-person shooting aspect of this game. It really keeps it fresh when you've got new tools all the time at your disposal. Got some more ammunition for my automatic. It's probably going to be close quarters. I'm going to use my regular pistol for now, just because I've got a crap ton of ammo. Man, so as much as that helicopter is currently kicking my ass, I was finally able to come across some health and some power for my suit, which literally could not have come at a better time. I've got a little bit more ammo in my revolver now, but still not as much as I would like, so I'm going to try and use this pistol ammo while I have it. Seems to be the last of them in this room anyways. Wherever I am, we are most definitely part of Combine territory. Right now. So most of the time, if I know it's going to be kind of long distance like that, I'll use the small machine gun. Close quarters, I'm going to be using my 2 pistols most of the time for sure. Actually gonna drop down to where I killed those guys because they'll give me some more ammunition, and I could definitely use some right now in my small machine gun. Now I'll head back up. Hopscotch across the containers, shipping containers. So we're doing a little bit better there. Alright, I'll use my machine gun for now. Considering how many friggin' enemies I'm up against. Damn it. Holy mackerel. Passageway. Holy. The revolver is extremely convenient for close quarters like that. I mean, yeah, sure, they definitely got some hits in on me, but you know, how many shots did I shoot there? 5, and I was able to take out 3 guys. How many shots? I can empty an entire clip on, you know, 2 or 3 enemies sometimes if I'm using my small machine gun. So once I start finding some more revolver ammo, once it becomes like a common thing for me to find, just like the regular pistol ammo is and the automatic, I'll definitely start to use it a little bit more. Right now, I'll keep it as an emergency for close quarters situations like that. Aha. So, this is that suit regenerator that I was talking about, just like the health one. So, we'll get some more health. We'll fill our suit up. So I guess your suit can go up to 100 as well, just like your health? I would assume that's the case. Alright, I'm going to play until the next save. Once it saves the next time, we're going to call it a day. I've had enough of sipping on this juice. Man needs to eat, and it is supper time. Even Gordon Freeman, even the hero himself, needs to stay fed. Am I right? All right, we got to figure out what in the name of the Lord Jesus. Get rid of this friggin' copter. I'm just gonna run for it. Probably a bad time to quit. It's saved there again at the end of the hall, but I wanted to save in a situation where we were attacked by a helicopter. so I was able to successfully open the gate so I can get my boat through again, but man, I don't know how I'm gonna get this thing. Now that is how we take care of copters. Good lord, thank Christ that's over with. Damn, I've got to tell you, that was probably the most satisfying and accomplishing thing that I have done to this point in the game. That is how frigging annoyed I was by that chopper. So there. Okay, so I don't know if it dropped off any more troops, so I'm going to try and be careful on my way back here. I don't know if there's a shortcut. I feel like there's definitely a shortcut to get back here, because I ran through a crap ton. Can I, like, pile some boxes and, like, get up here or something like that? I feel like I definitely can. Okay, so that's, like, the gate. Gotta get over there. See, I know I can get there. I know I can get there. That's definitely 100% a shortcut, especially with these boxes around. Oh, I can't pick them up. Damn it. Okay, well, backwards we go then, I guess. Just got 5 more revolver rounds. That's pretty good. Full in my SMG right now. That's why I'm using it. Plus, if any enemies come up, they're more than likely going to be long distance. I like that I have so many different choices of weapon. Now, there was definitely a shortcut to get back. You are definitely not intended to run back this way. There's no friggin' way. If that is the case, that is, like, extremely infuriating. That being said, let me out. This is where we came from here. And there's the Alright, so it saved right there. I'm gonna do a hard save right here as well, too. We'll do a new save. I always do that every once in a while. And yeah, wow, we are definitely getting into some interesting stuff here in Half-Life. We've still got the boat, we're still on the water, and we are still trying to make our way out of City 17. And let me tell you, this is not getting any easier. I just want to take a minute to thank you if you spent the time to watch the whole video, and even if you didn't, if there's something that I can do, to keep these streams interactive or to increase, I don't know, if there's any suggestions that you can make, I very much encourage you to comment below so that I can have an idea of where I'm at to get some feedback. Also, make sure to like it if you genuinely enjoyed it, if you like the content that I'm throwing out here, if you like the way that I'm doing this. There's going to be a little bit of an adjustment period with these Let's Plays, I have to be honest. It's been a long time since I've done anything like this, and it's going to take a little bit of a little while to find what's me, the best way for me to do these Let's Plays to make them the most entertaining for you. And definitely make sure to subscribe so that you know exactly when the next part of Half-Life will come out. I'm trying to follow a daily release schedule where I can at least put one Let's Play on a day. And I'm also doing 2 different series concurrently. So I'm doing The Last of Us right now in addition to Half-Life. Both of those will be uploaded to YouTube. So one day, for example, The Last of Us, the next day Half-Life. Some days there might be more, and I can't guarantee that it's going to go up every day. So that's why no better way to keep track of the videos and subscribe and hit that notification button so that you can get all of the notifications as well. Yeah, thanks again, and looking forward to seeing you in the next Half-Life 2 part.